All right, so welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, George Castoreno Jr.,
AKA Mobile Tax.
aka Mobile Tax. She says I have a guest here,
Hello,
Teresa Burciaga,
that's me.
hotel sales extraordinaire,
I like that title.
all around good person. Now, I'm filing. I'm still working. It's past tax season, right? So tax season's been long gone, but
Not really, because you have an extension until October the 15th, I believe.
right. Well, I mean, if you filed an extension,
So it's not really over.
but you have to file for that extension.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Well, in this case,
It's not over.
my aunt came to me at the last day of tax season, right? And she wanted me to do her taxes. So I filed her taxes with all the information she gave me, and apparently,
There was a boo.
it got rejected. So we need to file a Form 8862. And for all of y'all out there that don't know what a Form 8862 is,
No, I don't.
well, it's a form that you file for a claim or credit that you claimed 1 year, but then they took it away or they disallowed it, right?
Why would they take it away?
Well, they would, for example, take it away because it wasn't a legit claim. It was like, say, for example, maybe you claimed a child that was not yours, or somebody,
And then you didn't claim
and
it
somebody
the next
else
year.
claimed them and be like, hey, I got the proof that kid was with me more than half of the year. Here's my proof.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then we got to take the money away from this person. So these are the situations that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know really what happened. I reached out to my aunt via text message, right? She's an elderly lady. She's like maybe she has a young spirit about her. I love my tia, but she maybe in her
Late 50s?
early 60s.
Yeah, late 50s.
Well,
early
maybe
60s.
yeah. I guess that's not too far of a gap, right? So me trying to communicate to her through text message and screenshots and emails is quite challenging.
Challenging.
Yeah, that's the
Ah.
word. Quite challenging. So anyway, I sent her a text and I told her, well, what appears to have happened is that you claimed the credit that you shouldn't have gotten. I was trying to break it down in simplest terms, right? And I said, but there's a form that we can fill out that will see if we can get you that credit. And she said, okay. She was like, okay. She didn't deny it. She was like, she wasn't like, oh no, I didn't dare.
That was me.
Yeah. She kind of she knew. And then I knew when I was filing her taxes. I had that feeling and I was like, man.
But you still did it.
I didn't do my due diligence. But regardless of the fact, I want to try to get her maximum refund. So this form is available for these type of situations. So I got the form put up right here in the irs.gov, right? You go to the form section and you just put in the number of form that you're trying to find. In this case, I'm looking for Form 8862. And it says, information to claim certain credits after disallowance. All right, it says general instructions, future developments, what's new, reminders, right? Well, the purpose of this form, right? You must complete Form 8862 and attach it to your tax return to claim an earned income credit. So that's well, there's other like CTC, might be a child tax credit. Some of these are like the AOTC, like credits that you get for like going to school, and these are different credits that are available. But in this case, my aunt earned income credit was taken away. For some reason. All right, so that's the purpose of this form, right?
Do you think it's maybe because, or did you answer this earlier? that maybe because she had already claimed someone and then didn't do it again, and then now is trying to do it again, or she got caught and now she cannot claim anybody.
Well, I can't really go into it too much without I don't know.
Her okay?
What happened here is that she owes the IRS.
Right.
So that is already a red flag, because first of all, my tia, she does her little side work, and she does her job and as a provider, and she makes she makes a living. Money. She makes a living, right? She should be earning her earned income tax credits. She should be getting a pretty decent income tax, considering her income is not substantially high, right? So the way it works is you make a certain amount in a year, then you get either your exemptions or your standard deduction taken away. In this case, and in this time and age, especially under the Trump administration, the standard deduction is higher. So what that means basically is that we take all the income that you made throughout the whole year, and then you get a deduction off that amount. So see, the whole purpose is you get the whole income, and the less you're taxed on, the better off you are. So that's where all your credits and all these deductions come from, right? And exemptions and stuff like that, right? So whether you claim you had a household, which I believe, let me see. I wonder if, yeah, it's still, wow. I was going to say, I wonder if it still records while I'm going through apps.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to pull up my Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile Tax SATX, where you can find me, right? On Instagram, right?
Do you have any other social medias that people can follow?
I do, but for purposes of just keeping everything separate, I don't want to share those right now. But anyway, at any rate, right? We're looking at your standard deductions, right? This year for married couples, right? Married filing jointly, right? They're gonna take away $24,000 off your annual gross income, right? They're gonna take away $24,000. Mm-hmm. So whatever's left over is what you get taxed at. That'll determine what tax bracket you're at, and that'll determine how much you're taxed on. So if you're making about $30,000, $25,000, even $20,000, and you're taking care of your household, then man, they owe you money. Because you're in the negative at this point. They're like, okay, where's my money? You know what I mean? So in the case of certain situations, when you're earning low income and you're claiming head of household, obviously you can't claim head of household without claiming a dependent, right? So there's got to be some kind of law that I'm breaking right now by just saying all this shit, right? I'm giving advice, but I'm not claiming it to a certain case or a certain
right.
So I digress, right? But anyway, this form's gonna help. It should help. I hope it helps. And that's exactly what this form is for. It says the purpose of this form is you must complete the form 8862 and attach it to your tax return to claim the earned income credit in this case, right? Mm-hmm. If your earned income credit for year after 1996 was reduced or disallowed for any other than a math or clerical error. Okay, and excuse me. And you now meet all the requirements for and want to take the earned income credit. So she's this person. I'm not saying she. I'm saying them in general, right? After 1996, they were disallowed earned income credit, and now they meet all the requirements, and they want that earned income credit, right? Mm-hmm. Well, then what, right? Right? You might want to ask yourself, like, well, then what's next?
Right.
Oh, you must file the form 8862, and that's what we're gonna get into. That's what we're gonna. That's what I'm gonna.
Let's get into it.
Well, I mean that's what it's for. I don't want to go into the specifics and fill it out, but that's part of the podcast. Okay. Do you have any thing you want to throw in there?
Nope. I asked my questions.
Oh wow!
I don't have any other questions.
Well,
at this time.
Well, maybe I'll put a video up on how to fill this form out on YouTube. Where you can find me.
That would be smart.
Well, I think it's I'm just doing a whole bunch of plugs right here, right?
Yeah.
I guess you can just find me under my name, George Castoreno. Yeah. I'm the one and only in this world besides my father, but my father didn't have a YouTube account. My father's, God bless his soul, God rest his soul, it has passed.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. That's what Form 8862 is. Tell me what you like about this podcast. If there's some way that maybe you can leave a comment somehow, or a message somehow. Like I said, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any insight on this form. Let's share ideas. And as always, God bless you, and have a safe night. Good night. You gonna say bye, Teresa?
Have a good night.
Teresa Burciaga as my first guest. Very, very vocal person. Very vocal. Tell them where they can get a good rate on where you at? Brookline?
No, Embassy Suites Brooks Hotel and Spa.
Okay.
On New Braunfels Street in the South Side.
South side of what? Let them know.
San Antonio, Texas.
Yes, San Antonio, Texas is where we reside. This is where you can get a great hotel, great rates. You can find her at what's your Instagram page?
You could just email me.
Well, what's your email?
Teresa.Burciaga2@hilton.com.
So let's be clear here. Teresa, TERES like Sam, A like Apple, dot Burciaga, and that's B like boy, UR, C like Charlie, IA, G like George, A.
The number 2.
And 2, not like the number symbol and 2, but just 2 on its own, at
Hilton.com.
Hilton.com. She'll give you a great rate. You deal with what sales? Yeah, but what clientele? What group of people are you trying to touch?
Corporation, Smurf Market, which would
Smurf
be
Market. Now you're talking a jargon
hotels,
here.
Yeah,
you're talking hotel jargon here.
So Smurf.
So basically
sports.
Okay, sports.
Military, family reunions, religion. That's what
Smurfs. That's interesting. Yeah. So
not Smurfs like the
yeah. I know that, but that's the first thing that pops in my head when you say that. But excuse me. But she deals with 50 clients,
50 rooms,
50 rooms and under 50 rooms,
but
y'all. And this place
managers there that.
Oh yeah. She could get but we want to get you the sales, right?
Well,
Let's work our way up first, right? Maybe you'll own your own hotel one day with the advice you're getting from this awesome podcast that's about to, because we're all gonna grow together. Everybody's growing together in this one. We just need to get good soil, get rooted in good soil, get good water, and I'm talking in the spiritual sense, and we'll grow. Right?
There you go.
We're gonna grow. We're all gonna grow. So, yeah. The email, if you need to rewind this, hit her up. She'll give you a great rate. Beautiful hotel. I've been there personally. I've had breakfast there. I've had drinks there. Happy hour is awesome. Great bands that go by there. Local bands in the area is great. There's so many things to do out there. Anything else you want to add?
I can't think of anything right now.
She cannot think of anything right now.
But just give us a call.
Give us a call, but you didn't.
Comments. I didn't
Comments, an email.
Emails.
Email. You only give out an email.
Oh.
So,
Well, they can even call.
well, let them know.
210-982-4023.
Okay. I'm not even going to repeat that. I don't remember all 7 of those digits. 210
982
982 40
93.
93.
2-3 Yeah, it's 93.
93. And I'm just throwing a whole bunch of numbers out there. Don't get. I mean, it's yeah. Getting some really good rates. Good place. I mean, I guess this is for anywhere across the world, I guess, right?
Yeah, anywhere in the U.S., anywhere out of the country, anywhere.
I mean, probably the best, right? Because if it'd be very rare that people from San Antonio are gonna. Oh, but they do have a great happy hour.
Yes.
And if it's not too far from,
We want the locals to come by.
of course, definitely. You have downtown's a hop and a skip away.
Yep.
The Alamo Dome is very close. The AT&T Center is close as well.
And we're getting a parking ride near us.
Oh, so you're gonna get a parking ride.
Yep.
So explain to the people what parking ride is.
So parking ride is our public transportation. And
Public transportation. So
Yeah, the
you're trying to
via-
tell
the
me
via
I
bus.
can be at their hotel and I can get somebody to pick me up curbside right when I get out of the doors and take me wherever I want to go?
no.
No.
Via-
That's what I want. You got to make that happen somehow.
Well, it might be coming soon.
Well, keep on pushing it. But let them know what what did you call it? Parking ride? Park and ride. Okay, please explain that.
So what you do is, because they charge to stay downtown in San Antonio about $30 a day just to park there if you're gonna go work, whatever it is. Right.
So you're talking to people who live out of town but need to be somewhere downtown.
Or anybody that lives here. They park at the park and ride.
Okay.
The Via bus, public transportation, picks them up and takes them to the locations that they need to be.
Free.
No.
So they have to pay for the bus fare.
Yeah.
So it's just like getting it's just like getting on the bus.
Yeah, getting on the bus.
So what's the
Except
significance?
You don't have to go park and pay $30 to stay downtown. You know what I mean? I'm talking
it's just
about
like taking the
local.
bus.
Yeah, of course.
So tell me how that benefits me.
Because you don't have a car.
See, I had a car, and it got real slick here in San Antonio, and my brakes end up locking, and I fucking hit somebody from the rear end. I excuse my language. I mean, I didn't mean to cuss. I was trying to keep it clean, and then to make things worse, when I was getting everything situated, another vehicle came and hit me from behind while I was in my vehicle. I had a Mustang, a 2001 Mustang. I love the Mustangs. Mustangs are awesome. It's a little V6, my little silver bullet, She's parked outside, dead as hell, scraps and metal, And I'm still trying to get that damn police report that I need. But I digress. So this park and ride thing doesn't really sound like a success.
Yeah.
You need to push a shuttle. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, shuttle service. Yo, well, we were supposed to have one when we opened.
Well, you need to tell your higher ups.
I've
Look, there's so many things around that hotel, and it's a beautiful place.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, folks, the hotel is very nice itself. What is it, a 5-star? 4-star. 4-star. But that's 1 star. Yeah, it's not a 5-star, but it's a very nice hotel. There's a spa there, a salt cave.
Salt cave. The only salt cave in San Antonio.
She says it's the only salt cave in San Antonio. I mean, that should open up. If you're business minded like me, that should open up your mind. Like, damn, well, I'm gonna open me a damn salt cave. My salt cave is gonna be a lot better than the salt cave that they have over there, Brooks Embassy. But it's the only one in San Antonio. The only one. The only one. Golly, that sounds great, right?
And so the salt cave is very cold. I don't know how cold it is, but it's so cold that they have blankets so you can cover yourself in a blanket.
It's got to be like 30 degrees in there. 45.
Probably, yeah.
45 is cold.
Well, the salt comes from Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland, where they have that CERN. That CERN.
I don't know. Let's not get off track.
No. Okay. You heard of CERN, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get back to that. Maybe in another podcast, I might invite you back on the show.
I'll be your only guest. What are you talking about?
No. There's more to come. We have hopefuls. I gotta make a couple of phone calls. Maybe we can get my aunt to come on this podcast.
and
she can help us
her situation.
She can help us explain this form 8862, right?
And what she did.
Well, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. We gotta get to the bottom of it. We gotta figure this thing out, man. This is mobile taxes here. We want to get people the maximum refund that they can get in the right way. We gotta do our due diligence, y'all. All tax preparers out there, man. If you're trying to make it, you gotta do your due diligence, man. You don't want to be working after tax season the way I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure everything is legit. Everything is legit. No lies, no nothing. And you know what? You have the right to refuse. You have the right to be like, you know what? I'm not going to do these taxes. This is too shady. Even if it's my family. Well, lesson learned, right? Lesson is a lesson. And I had the idea.
Yes, you knew. And you said, I can't do that. But you still did it.
Well, it was last minute.
It don't matter.
Well,
you could have said, "I can't do this because."
Well, you know what? An off record, right?
Well, you're on record.
Well, off record. I'm gonna type in something here, and you're just gonna read it. And well, this is the bottom line. Anybody in this situation, don't file head of household. You know damn well you're single. You're trying to claim, right? Larry Moe and Sanford and Son.
Larry Moe and Fro.
So do your due diligence, man. You know you're not taking care of them damn kids. You pick them up from school a few times out of the year.
That's not. That's not a.
Oh man,
that was pretty freaking funny, actually.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But the real truth is not funny.
No.
We can make
light of it.
Light of this situation. Well, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Well, this is what this topic is about. Form 8862.
Oh, we kind of went off on.
No, we're coming full circle here, girl. We got to get everything. Spread it around. It's like a lasso, you know. You got your lasso and you just pull it back and you got it. You know what I mean? You got to come full circle. Form 8862. That's what it is. You made a boo boo. your previous taxes, and now we want to try to rectify it. You know, let's get it right. Let's get it right. And we're gonna get.
Just don't freaking lie. Shoot.
Do your due diligence, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. Do your due diligence. Do what's right. You don't want to be working after tax season. Trust me.
Yeah.
You want to make your money from late December, early December, as early as possible if you can. In November, December, if you can. If you have the means of getting loans out, if you want to make loans for your clients and stuff like that, certain stuff like that.
But tell them what you learned.
I learned about what?
On your first year of your mobile tax, you didn't charge anybody.
Oh, no. You can go online, anybody, and do your taxes for free.
Yeah.
So I feel that why am I going to charge somebody for taxes they can do for free? Right? Mm-hmm. I'll just do them free for them. Mm-hmm. Now, you can ask yourself, okay, how are you going to get income out of these people then?
Yeah.
Well, it's simple. Most of the time, these people are getting back big refunds. I did some pretty good ones. 5,000, 6,000s.
Yeah.
4,000s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're 6,000, almost near damn 7,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although I've never done a 7,000 one before.
That would be a good one.
Whew. Right? But all legit, right? For the, you know.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you know, due diligence. That's what I'm saying. But these type of clients, you're not gonna charge them for the taxes, right? You can if you want to, but then again, they could just do it for free online. You know.
Yeah, themselves.
Or get somebody to do it. You know, taxes are not really that hard. But these people are the ones that are getting a lot of money back. And as a matter of fact, a lot of times they depend on this money every year.
Yes.
So what you do with how you get these people to pay you is you start loaning money out. And then charge interest. And that's how you get them. That's how you get them to charge. That's knowledge right there for all y'all. For everybody. You know what I mean? It's mobile taxes, you know what I mean? We're starting off, building the foundation, and you keep on building on it.
Yeah.
But that's the next level. That's like 3-5 years. 2 years will be great, but I doubt it. It's word of mouth when it comes to your taxes.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of your social media, getting your stuff out there like that, but what it ultimately comes down to is your work and your due diligence. You're gonna run across people who have their Form 8862s. You're gonna run across those types, but you know, you've gotta do it right for them. Do right by them and do right by your name. You want to have integrity. You want to do honest taxes, because anybody can put anything in and play with the numbers. You know, it's all algebra. It's all algebra. It's part of. That's how a lot of people who are billionaires, millionaires, don't pay any taxes because they know how to play the game. You know what I mean? They do a lot of donating and stuff like that. Then at this point, they don't really care about the standard deductions, more about all the write-offs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
I'm telling you right now, the highest deduction you can get is $24,000. That's if you're married. But the common person will take advantage of that, right? Right. Unless you're making over a certain amount, over 200,000, 250,000, I think is where the point where you're just like, okay, well, damn, I'll just save all my damn receipts, you know, and all the donating that I'm doing. And at that point, you're at a different level. You know, you break even if you play your cards right. That's the tax game. Mobile taxes, y'all. Teresa, do you have any last words, my special guest? I know I did most of the talking this time, but do you have?
Well, that was your topic is mobile taxes, and
no.
I'm learning from mobile taxes what not to do.
What not? You gotta learn from your mistakes, everybody, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a dog. It's like a dog going back to his own vomit, right?
Do.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Come on,
just
man.
Do it. Clean.
Everybody.
Why lie? Why manipulate the whole freaking taxes and
it's gonna catch up.
In freaking federal prison for that. Why?
Come on. Let's not go that far.
But it could happen.
It's an extreme. That's an extreme situation.
See? It can happen.
Very extreme.
Let's not pretend it can. It can.
Oh, wow. I just realized that maybe 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago, maybe I'm 10 minutes, but maybe 5 minutes ago, I was already like, okay, well, that was the end of the podcast. But then we just continued to go.
Yeah.
You're such a great guest. Will you come back one time?
I will come back on a different subject.
A different subject.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's lots to say.
There's lots going on in the tax world and the whole world, everything going around.
Yeah.
It's all connected. But anyway, thanks for listening. You want to say bye?
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. On that note, God bless. Take care. Until next time. If there is a next time.
If there is no.
God willing, right? Good night, y'all.